International news. NASA spacecraft leaves 4.5 billion-year-old asteroid with rocks and dust. NASA's OSIRIS-REx spacecraft has left the 4.5 billion-year-old near-Earth asteroid Bennu with sample of rocks and dust it has collected. After orbiting the Sun twice, the OSIRIS-REx spacecraft is due to reach Earth on 24th September 2023. OSIRIS-REx has captured images and 3D maps of Bennu's rocky terrain, studied its makeup, and witnessed particles being ejected in space. What led to recent Israeli-Palestinian clashes in Jerusalem? Israeli police and several Palestinian protesters have been clashing for weeks in and around Jerusalem's Old City. The latest clashes begin with an Israeli move to block some Palestinian gatherings at the beginning of Ramadan. Hamas, which rules the Gaza Strip, fired rockets into Israel following clashes between the police and Palestinians at the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem on Monday. Over 300 Palestinians and 21 police officers were injured in the clashes, officials and a humanitarian organization said. The Gaza Health Ministry said that 9 Palestinians were killed in Israeli airstrikes in the Palestinian territory. Hindustan Unilever to provide 4,000 oxygen concentrators to India. Hindustan Unilever (HUL) on Tuesday said that it is airlifting 4,000 oxygen concentrators into India to address the severe shortage of medical oxygen. The company said that it will send the concentrators to the worst affected cities, which includes Delhi, Lucknow and Bangalore under its mission HO2PE. That is, HUL has also set up isolation facilities across over 30 manufacturing units. Sonu Sood to import oxygen plant from France to COVID-19 relief. Sonu Sood is bringing oxygen plants from France and other nations in order to install them in various places across the country. These will not only supply to entire hospitals but will also get oxygen cylinders filled up, which will solve a major problem of people suffering from COVID-19, he said. The first plant will arrive from France in 10 to 12 days. Indian consumers shifting to digital financial services, said NITI Aayog. NITI Aayog Vice Chairman Rajiv Kumar said that the country is witnessing an increase in digitization of financial services, with consumers shifting from cash to cards, wallets, apps and UPI. Technology has been transformational, providing greater and easier access to financial services. He added, UPI transactions worth over 4.93 lakh crores were recorded in April as per NPCI data. WHO warns against ivermectin for COVID-19 treatment after Goa recommends it. WHO's chief scientist Soumya Swaminathan on Tuesday tweeted that WHO recommends against the use of ivermectin drug for COVID-19 except within clinical trials. This comes a day after Goa Ministry Vishwajit Rane announced that ivermectin, an orally administered drug used to treat parasitic infections, has been cleared for prophylaxis treatment for those above 18 years of age. Twitter donates $15 million for COVID relief to 3 NGOs in India. Twitter has donated $15 million to 3 non-governmental organizations, that is NGOs, which operate in India to carry out COVID-19 related relief activities, while Care India has been given $10 million. Association for India's Developmental and Seva International USA has received $2.5 million each. Twitter said this grant will support the procurement of equipment such as oxygen concentrators, it added. Hyderabad. The Telangana government has imposed a 10-day lockdown beginning from May 12th. The decision was taken by the state cabinet on Tuesday. However, lockdown will be relaxed from 6 am to 10 am every day. The High Court has become serious about imposing a lockdown in Telangana from tomorrow. Lockdown from tomorrow means questioning what about the situation in other states. The High Court questioned whether the government had any plans to put at least a weekend lockdown. Suddenly from tomorrow, the lockdown means people from other states are questioning how they can get to their areas in such a short time.
Mask up, wash your hands and sanitize them regularly. If outdoors, maintain social distancing. If possible, stay at home. Together, we can make this happen.